shotgun, yeah. Tax man, I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. Hey guys, a little bit of advice here. Don't be this guy traveling in the left lane as slow as he possibly can. Just don't be that person. Because I'm trying to pass, and I can't pass because he's traveling at the same speed as the F-250 in the right lane. Just a quick little word of advice, guys. Guys, what's up? In my last video, you saw me working on that cowl panel, trying to get it cleaned up so I can get it put on my car, and got it looking pretty nice. It's not perfect, but works good enough for me. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put that on my car, assuming if the weather holds out. It looks like it could rain. We're going to put that on the car, get that installed. I'm going to show you that. I don't know if I'm really going to show you how to do it, or if I'm just going to run like a time lapse or something like that. I probably won't show you how to do it, but we're going to put that on my car today, get that all done. And if I have time, I'm going to try to figure out where that oil leak's coming from, see if I can get that taken care of. Alright, so first off, let me go ahead and apologize now for the potential wind noise. It's a little bit windy out here. But we're going to go ahead and get started replacing that cowl trim thing on my car. I'm not actually going to put the new one on just yet because I've got something I need to do with it. But here, let me show you this. Yeah, that's broken pretty well. So we're going to take this old one off. I'm going to kind of show you how to do it. You really only need like a trim tool for it. First one's off. Got it. Seal off right here, all the way across. And you have these three things right here. They look like screws, but they're really not. So this is where you're going to take your trim tool. You're just going to kind of pry underneath it until that comes off. That's one. All right, there's the third one out. This thing's just falling apart. Bad. Don't forget to disconnect this right here. This is your washer line going to your washer fluid reservoir. I can just pull this thing completely off. Okay, so before I throw it away, I did remove the washer nozzles and the hose assembly that goes underneath it, so I can save those till later in case I need new ones. Now, the piece that I've got, it's got it on there and it looks like they're in pretty good shape, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the ones that are on it already. One thing that I was hoping to do, because a couple of them are missing on the other piece, is to save some of these so I can glue them onto the new piece. But as you can see, they're all already broken off and missing, and I don't know where they are. So we're just going to trash this and roll with what I've got. Now, when putting your new one back on, especially if it's a used one like this is, you want to be very careful with it. Because as you can see, when I was pulling the old one off, it just broke and shattered everywhere. So here's where things can get kind of tricky. You can see that this part is supposed to sit underneath this. Now, in order to do that, I've got to kind of pry it under there. And again, this thing is very brittle, so I'm a little bit afraid of breaking it while I do this. So as you can see, mine's just completely missing. So we're just gonna put this new one on here and call it a day. The only tool you're gonna need though, 8mm socket for this one. All right, so that part's done and installed. Like I said, all I needed was an 8mm socket, and then there's 3 bolts. So the last thing I need to do is I need to put that sunshade back on so we can protect my dashboard, because the dashboard's one of the things on the car that still looks pretty good. My 2013 F-150, it does have the 5-liter Coyote engine in it. It's in pretty good shape. It has some hail damage on it, unfortunately. That's what happens when you live in North Texas like I did. You get some hail damage. Originally it came with the chrome trim taillights, but I think these black trimmed ones look so much better. I need to redo these emblems on it. So these headlights are dirty right now. Maybe a little bit harder to see, but I pulled these apart myself and painted these black. I think it turned out pretty damn well. Now I know I haven't shown this to you yet. I did end up getting a cover for my motorcycle to kind of help protect it a little bit. Now it's not a motorcycle cover, as you can see. It doesn't cover it all the way to the ground. It is an ATV cover, but it does the job for me. If it didn't have the big ridiculous mirrors on it up here, then I could probably get this thing to fit all the way down to the ground. So I took a quick trip to Walmart and picked up some oil for my car and some windshield wipers for my truck. Now I say it was a quick trip, but where I live, a quick trip to Walmart is like 15 minutes there and 15 minutes back. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. I don't think I'm gonna get to the oil on my car today, the oil leak on it today, because the weather's just not cooperating with me. It's kind of windy outside today and still looks like it's going to rain. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, let me go ahead and get these windshield wipers put on my truck. Hey, and just a quick PSA, guys. If you're ever tempted to buy I messed that up bad. Just a quick PSA, guys. If you're ever tempted to buy Goodyear windshield wipers, don't buy them. Just don't do it. They're terrible. They're junk. And I'm putting them where they belong. Guys, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this one today. I know it wasn't a very good video, but unfortunately the weather's not cooperating with me. I'd like to have done more with the Cobra, but maybe we'll get into that a little bit later. I have another day off coming up on Friday, so maybe I'll do some filming then. We'll get into the Cobra, check the oil leak out. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, and sorry about the wind noise. We'll see you next time. That really looks so much better not having this just open to the elements anymore.
Ow, 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 ow.